I'm Chris, and we're going to do a little recap of the hero's journey that we've been going through over these previous videos. The hero's journey is a metaphor for life and business. I think it's the perfect metaphor for us as business people, those of us who are self-employed or on the hero's journey every day, with business for sure, and then also with ourselves, because our business calls us forth towards something. We initially answered the call by saying yes to starting a business, and that may have been after we refused that call more than a few times. I know it was true for me. Or I answered the call but not totally committed, or I did answer the call but then I didn't really know what I was doing. And then there's that final day where you answer the call and you're like, I'm just going to go for it. And once you do, all sorts of great and all sorts of possibly disconcerting wheels get set in motion. So there's a call. You decide whether or not you're going to answer it. First, you probably refuse it, and then you probably say yes, which is probably why you're here. Then you go through all these trials and tribulations, right? That's the dark side of having your own business. You have to sail out beyond the borders where the dragons lie. You have to face not knowing how to do something, or maybe a client gets mad. The good news about having all these trials and tribulations, though, is that there are people, there are allies, heroes, community, mentors who show up during this phase, and you can start to lean into them and rely on them to help you through the journey, to be your companions along the way, and vice versa, right? You're with them, they're with you. We're all on this metaphorical journey together. Things start to go better, yay, and then things start to go worse again, because being in business for yourself and then being a human, both, let's face it, kind of go like this. So on those days when it's going great, perfect. On those days when things start to not feel so hot again, well, you're like, well, really? We just went through this. Sometimes, though, when we're in this phase, what doesn't feel so great actually feels even worse. This may be the place where we are facing what has been our biggest fear, or our biggest challenge, or our biggest call forth that we decide that we are not sure we really want to answer, or that we're qualified. Could we really? Who are we to answer that kind of call? All of this doubt and worry will show back up, and then thankfully you will overcome, because that's what you do, because you've decided. Because you're an entrepreneur, you're self-employed, you've decided to go this route. You've decided to assemble this team of very groovy heroes to travel this journey with. And you are triumphant at the end. And then it'll be all celebrations and fireworks and great food and snacks and music, and yay. You deserve the celebration, and you deserve the acknowledgement for even answering the call to begin with, and being willing to go all the way through this arc, just knowing that this arc is going to happen over and over and over again, as long as you're alive and as long as you're in business for yourself. And I can just predict that you're going to continue to answer the call, because that is the path that you've chosen. Congratulations on doing that the first time, and congratulations in advance for every time after this that you will answer that call. Being in business for yourself is not for the faint of heart. And that's why I founded the Reinvention Salon, which I'm inviting you to come check out tomorrow. We're having an open house at 11 o'clock Pacific. We'll have a little meet and greet for non-members prior to that, so you can get to know the place a little bit. It's completely complimentary. In the salon, what we do is talk about the hero's journey. We talk about what it's like to be a hero, like have a hero's heart and have a monkey's mind. Monkey mind, the whole Buddhist concept of that chattering that happens in your brain all the time. Come hang out with us, be in community, get some more friends and allies and community around yourself to help shore you up when things get tricky, to help celebrate when things are fab. If you wanted to join the community, you certainly are welcome to do that. It's $99 a month subscription. Why don't we just start with meeting tomorrow and getting to know each other a little bit better? And if the time is right for you to join on this journey together, I really look forward to it. Thank you for being on the entrepreneurial and hero's journey that you're on. Again, congrats. And I look forward to seeing all the cool things that you're going to cook up from here, including seeing you tomorrow.